Hello everyone and welcome back to San Andreas Multiplayer. I thought I'd have a second attempt at doing a Let's Play because the first one didn't make it past the first episode and was more of a guide on where to go and what to do. Ooh, I want that. So I thought this time I'd actually, play the game while doing a commentary, so hopefully this one will do better than the last one did. I've already gone ahead and bought a skin and stuff before I started recording, because I originally set up this character to just have some fun with, but that lasted about 5 minutes, so rather than just waste it, I decided to return to my original 1.0 character for a Let's Play series, which I'm doing now. So I've stolen someone's BMX here, so I want to go to the bank. Everybody seems to have bags on, which I'm assuming means that I have just missed a skydive event, which I really actually want to do because I have that bag mod and I really want that bag because it's something I like to have. So let's leave this bike here for a moment. I can't lock it because it's not mine, but I might go and buy one. How much money have I got in the bank? 9,900. I'm gonna ask this guy. Was there just... Okay, he's run off. Never mind then.
You pushing me, buddy?
And so is he. Okay, so I'm going to try again. Hey, was there just a skydive event? I think there was, because there seems to be an extraordinarily high number of people with bags. Yeah, there was. Oh, my bike! No! Someone stole the bike! So yeah, let's go and get the carjacker job. Which on the old version of the... Oh yeah, probably should have mentioned that I'm actually playing on the Moving Target Gaming Server. Server? What's a server? Moving Target Gaming Server. There we go. Same as last time. But everything moved. The sort of reason given to what happened to the previous server was mechanized robo-evil koala thingies invaded Los Santos and destroyed everything when the server was sort of restarted and rebooted and moved to Las Venturas, where it is now. So this is now 2.0, and some things are different, mostly the same, but things are different. Like the carjacker is now a job rather than just something you can do, as is fisherman, and the arms dealer and the carjacker are now linked. So if you try and drop an expensive, well, not expensive, but a high value car for the carjacker job, then if nobody is doing material runs, as arms dealers, then there won't be any money to pay for the car. And if no one's dropping cars, then there won't be any materials for the arms dealers. Which is quite a good system, but often there's never any money. There's always materials, because of the amount of people that drop cars, but you never see anyone in the noob chat saying that there's no materials, but you frequently find people saying there's no money, so yeah. I prefer to do the carjacking than the arms dealing, because the carjacking is just make money, whereas the arms dealing is spend money to make money. Oh, come on, Ralph. Oh, there we go. It's kind of good to be back as Ralph Wibbington for a change, because my other two characters I made for the for 2.0 were, one was just your average guy, just sort of trying to try that style of just sort of just being there but unnoticed sort of thing. So I thought that I'd just be like an everyday guy, and that guy was called Jerry Mason. I don't really use him anymore because I kept trying to take the trucker test and kept failing until I sort of ran him out of money, and then I just couldn't be bothered anymore. But then I tried to be a black man instead, which I've been having more fun with. I got many more hours on and a lot more money, and that one is Keenan Rockmore. They're both sort of different to Ralph, who I was in 1.0, so it's good to be back in my trademark hard hat. So and I've got a carjacker job now. Let's go and try and make some money with it. I need to get to sort of 17,500, I think. I've already got 9,900. Should have taken $1 out while I was at the bank, actually, so then I can use sprunk machines for health. I'm going to do that in a minute. Need some wheels. Why are you so tired, Ralph? You've run further than this before. You've run back to thingy from the middle of the desert. Oh, god damn. Yeah, so, want to get to sort of 17,500, I think it is, to buy a Premiere, because when I originally started this character I had the intention of setting them up as a taxi driver, and on the very first script this server used, you may remember from, if you watched any of them anyway, from the early episodes of my Ralph series, it actually started with a taxi driver job, so I thought that was what I was going to do with him. But then as the server progressed and changed, the taxi job actually got taken out and was never actually put back in. So I haven't been able to do that, so I just sort of drifted around doing stuff. But now there's actually a section. If I go to /phone, you don't own a mobile phone, okay. So if you go to /phone, there's an application for yellow pages where you can actually leave your number in for like a week as a taxi driver. So it's not actually just a scripted thing, you just have to do it yourself, but since that was now an option, and the original plan was to be a taxi driver, I thought I'd do that. So I need to save up sort of 17,500, I think it is, from the car dealership to buy a Premier that I can then use as a taxi. And that's the plan. So this series will probably feature quite a lot of me driving. See, there's no advert there. Anyone need a taxi, ring 19956. This is what I will eventually plan to be doing. Since you can't actually have taxis on here, I thought the best plan was to get the same car without all the taxi stuff on it. I'm going to take it to the transponder as well and mod it to have a roof scoop, which I'm going to just pretend is my taxi sign. That's the only modifications I'm going to put on it. You're probably going to see a lot of people driving around using it as a taxi with like spoilers and stuff, but that's not how I roll. So I won't be doing that. Come on, where's all the cars? I'm assuming this one is going to be locked or out of fuel, because that guy has just run past and ignored it. No, it's damaged. Okay. Is it completely damaged? Oh, it's locked anyway. Oh, great. Where are all the cars? I'm slightly annoyed that I just missed that skydive event. Because I like to have that bag, because as you can see with him, everyone can see it if you've got one. So I like to use it to carry everything on me. Put all my sort of like weapons and stuff in it. Just stuff like that. Just sort of anything I've got on me, rather than just have the ridiculous thing of like, oh, I've got a gas can in my pocket or whatever, and I've got that bag then, so I can just say I've got the gas can in the bag, which is slightly better. Oh, I'm so tired. These are both going to be locked, aren't they? Well, that one's locked. Well, this bike, is this bike locked? Yes, the bike's locked. That car's going to be locked. That one's going to be... No, actually, I think this is the one with the Premier in it. So let's just go and see. How much I need. By vehicle. It's a 4-door. Whoa! Okay! I thought there was 17,500. Apparently Premiers are now 24,000. This is going to take much longer than I thought. Out. Toodaloo! Okay, so now we've got this. I know where a few higher value cars are, so I'm going to turn the radio off for one. So let's go and turn the audio volume down. Turn the music off entirely. Oh god, the mouse isn't working in the menu. Audio setup, radio. Off.